It is finally time, and it has been released. I ended up spamming that download button and it was not working for a solid minute, and I was like, no, please don't be down. But eventually I got there. Always love seeing this new pop-up screen telling me about the new expansion pack. So we have got a lasting impact to do with key choices and milestones, families, social dynamics are different, so that'll be interesting because there'll be a lot more to navigate this time around, and then different family ties as well. And they are gorgeously cute photos. I love this little tree house. Now, with our one, we have to bear in mind that I did plop the land elsewhere, so I am going to uproot it and move it to San Sequoia, just so that we can experience the new place together. So I am going to I'll have to manage our household and go and do that. So I'm going to go and pop that over to the new one and then bring you back. Okay, and we are back. Now I did run into slight trouble by moving her. I forgot that when you move into a lot, you're already paying like 2,000, and so I did have to sell some objects just to be able to move here, and it's left me with a little bit less. But you know what? We're just going to carrying on. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to see if there's going to be a neighborhood kind of welcoming, so I can start meeting some people. I'm going to start off by doing painting already, and then if I don't see any people, we'll go out, I'm going to meet a man, and we're going to get right onto it. I am going to start easy by doing painting career, and I think once I start building up some money, I might try different money making ways, just to kind of test them all. My favourite being crafting things like the nifty knitting, but the only problem with that is you don't make much money, and I've just now noticed that there is a mailbox in the middle. I'm going to quickly move that now, because I had to move the property a bit, and I suppose this just didn't want to move. So let me move that here to the front. Let's just position it. That looks good. There we go. Now we can carrying on.
Polino.
That's a new feature I have not seen before. It's quite nice to see what skill is actually being gained without having to. Okay, so fortunately I do earn a little bit less from that one. I've lost £4 off that. 4 simoleons, apologies. But I'm going to go again. It doesn't look like there's going to be a welcome committee, so I might go and just find some people. Oh, here they are, just as I was saying that they have appeared. Here are my new friends. Oh, nice. I made double from this painting, which is brilliant. Raking in that money. Alright, let's go and meet them. Let's invite them in and give a friendly introduction. Hello, welcome to San Sequoia. It's lovely to meet you. And then we can give this person a nice friendly invite as well.
Malinae.
His name's Jay. Could he be our number one? Depends how we get along. Let's just have a good old chat. Thank them both for coming. It's always good to have our social up. Ooh, some Sequoia secrets go on. I've only just moved in, but let's give it a go. Boasting about the family that I don't have.
Miva?
For Bay.
Wisdom.
Actually, give me a
Mola
little bit of
Shivani.
gossip. Well, thank you very much for sharing, Jay.
Benarla DeRoy.
This could be our number
Chima
one. Let's see.
Rimple. Gorg.
Let's give him a bit of flirt, see if that works.
Oh.
And thus it has. Let's carry on. Let's give him maybe
Minnesota
a
Silverado.
appearance. I'm really loving those
Ivana
red
wig
glasses.
up.
They match your trousers.
Chemistor. Zifron. It's a
Another
bad.
wee flirt. Maybe a pickup line. And the clip was not great, so... Oh no, it didn't go very well, my pickup line. Oh dear. Well, you can't blame a girl for trying. Let's try flirt and see if he's still into it. If not, I might have to give it a bit of a break and just carry on. And then try again later. I've already asked. Oh, I haven't asked her about her plans, so we can always get that. Oh, very angry. She's very angry.
Nukum Gamarish Brie.
What we might do,
Nicholas.
I
Delane.
might go and freshen up, try and get myself a bit flirty though. That is now coming to an end.
Glibonk.
Let's get this conversation, get a bit flirty.
No tummer.
Let's see if we cannot get that one to go.
Wogra, Vimpa.
Yes, girl. Check that self out.
Galba.
Let's see if he can let us just randomly kiss his hands, and he does.
Gabahuni hish.
Pinguna.
I'm going to give a
Turnoy.
pose.
Oh, Pimpini.
Yibs.
Interesting. So I've not had a chance to go on all of these, so these look very interesting. I'm going to give a nice embrace. I'm going to offer a rose. Who does not love some flowers as a
Amuki
compliment?
Gaba.
Shway. Gribbix. Skill no Gribbix.
Flirt a bit more.
Buna.
Neeb.
Still under affections. Just asking for dates. Oh no. I've got another embarrassed. It must be my flirting. He must have had enough. I don't want to ruin it while I can. So, let me just thank her again for coming. Let's just defuse the situation. Hello,
Baima.
hello.
Baringo.
Joaquin? Joaquin, go on then. It was nice to meet you, lovely neighbours. Now let me give him a nice flirty introduction. Oh dear, I think I'm embarrassing him. Look at me go. And here I thought I was very confident, going to get a baby dad, and here I am.
Buna.
Definitely not turning out that way. Oh, let me try and give a smooth recovery.
Doba Harfin.
Maybe ask about a day. Let's just try and
Exanoi Zons.
defuse the situation just on the off chance
Eve
that he
Baima.
might come
Ringa.
again.
Hello, it's
Wuna
Now we can
Pisa.
ask about something that's haunted.
Kinu. Fulina Shokya. Oh, Finba. Saluna.
Let's see if they'll give us one more go at a flirt.
Honka Thori.
Pondo.
Buna.
Gelna.
Compliment
Oh,
appearance.
Vera.
See
Is
if
it
that
Chabot?
works.
Oh, yeah.
Embrace. These are some safe ones just to see if that's going to work. Oh, we could do first kiss. That means we're progressing.
Ooh, Skloom.
Done.
Tranquil.
Let's give another embrace.
Oh.
Don't want mischief. I don't want to ruin what we've got now.
Oh, and a zook. And a
Thank
zook.
you. I think that's all right.
Ours is.
Can we
What this
already?
bomber
Let's
do?
try for a baby before
Sick
I
of
need to
food.
go and go to the bathroom. But get it, girl. Let's see. Fingers crossed. She's got her bunny slippers on. She's ready to be comfy, but she is bursting for a wee. Look, she wants to already relieve herself, so that's a bit of a bonus. I get a little bit extra wins. Will you be our first one, Joe Quinn? Woohoo! Baby challenge has begun. All right, my friend. Time for you to go home. I'm a bit busy.
Teveneo Fris.
I need to look after myself.
Olo Bide.
I always start with garden salad because I always tend to burn everything. So let's start with a salad, and then I'm basically going to be painting most of the night just to really get that money up. I've not got long before this baby will be coming.
Oh.
And I want to make as much money as I can to upgrade some better things. Cooking. You make a delicious salad. There we go. Pop that in the fridge so it doesn't spoil. Oh, she was already going to clean it up. Even better. Let's finish some of our painting. Might just auto lights. So we're not using power that we don't need. A very classic, sophisticated llama. We did make about £50, I would say, off that. Alright, let's do I keep saying pounds. So now I can make low skill pop art. I tend to stick to just the classics to start with until I know that she's definitely going to make money out of the other ones. Let's have a look. A very classic teapot with the broken flowers. It's coming up to 11. Oh my goodness, we can even see that little baby bump coming. Yes, let's sell that. And she even got a bit of confidence from there. Let's get a good night's sleep so that we can continue on in the morning. Alright, you did say I had to get rid of that bathroom just to be able to kind of find my way back in. But we will get that bathroom back again, and it's not really a necessity until we start having more kids anyway. So we do have some time. My person, she is hungry, she is eating for two. Let's give her a quick toilet break and a thoughtful shower before we go and have some breakfast. I am quite lazy, so I can just go for the leftovers. But eventually I will make breakfast properly. She can have that instead. She is looking cozy. Yes, girl. Wash up. Well done. I love that you are neat, though I know that's an automatic response. Okay, while we have got no children, we are going to paint. Let's get the skill up. Let's earn some simoleons. What are we making today? Classic painting seems to be a lot of teapots, and I've reached level 4 painting, so I can do low level of realism, some low skill abstract, and medium skill classics, which I'm already doing anyway. Which I was able to make an extra 60 simoleons. So, oh, actually not even that, 'cause it's a little bit more than I thought. Oh, emotionally mindful. I feel like this is going to be the smoothest part of all of it. I need to start coming up with some names. Oh, what would Jay like? Should I try to get emotion? Absolutely. Why wouldn't you try to get a promotion? I feel like that's always a good choice. So, interesting. A little cat and mouse. Now she is going to the toilet to be sick. Her poor thing. Unfortunately, I'm not going to leave that. So we are going to polish that away. We are almost in our second trimester. I feel like she's not been pregnant very long. She's already getting to the middle. So Rajay, no time right now, though I'll keep you in mind as I'm still going to be working on you. Let's try a large one. Let's try and risk it. Level 5, so I can now do medium pop art, which I might try to do some next. This is looking like a beautiful night sky. Oh, that is a gorgeous piece. It's like a castle with a little toadstool. It would be like if you've got Harry Potter, the Hogwarts Legacy view, and then you're living in this little mushroom hut. I'd still live there. Alright, ooh, nice. Managed to double and a little bit more. Oh, and we're becoming famous as well. I have to say, I feel quite pumped. I feel like we're earning some good money and we know what we're doing. I was watching a top tip video about things to do for 100 baby challenge because I wasn't really sure what to expect. And the first upgrade they said you should get for your house should most definitely be your bed. So that's probably something I'm going to be aiming for. That and the get to work refrigerator where I can put all the meals for our toddlers. Whilst we have a bit of time, what is our time now? Yes, we're going to just chat as well. Just to kind of keep these friendships going. I don't want to lose friendship with anyone. It just keeps our social skill going, but also just to make sure that they're still visiting and helping us. Let's give them all a bit of a cool.
Befete magra. Plushi flassa. Dawi poop. Befete pelka.
And I am
Yeah,
absolutely
do-boo.
adoring how cute she is.
Wabarani. He
Did I
Charib.
have to take a quick screenshot?
Zabris
Just look
Gathara.
too cute. She looks so cozy with
Gamerish
her belly like that.
Bree. Accruits. Halabrev.
Control Mistress 6 hours, getting closer.
Yakalau Dunba. Brugi Payun.
Reputation. Wixinia. Cheshire. Stevie. Wixinia. Yakalau Dune. Spaya. Oh.
Unknown caller. Kyle. I'm gonna say wrong person. I'm not risking any extra juice when I've got this baby to grow inside of me. No, thank you. Goodness knows what it would do to me.
Ooh. Baya.
Let's try a pop one. Let's go for medium pop this time.
Oh.
Our painting skill is really coming along. It's actually going up way faster than I expected it to.
Oh.
Level 6 already. Medium skill for
Ah.
realism, abstract. That
Ah.
looks absolutely adorable. As much as I'd like to keep some, I just want to keep making as much money as we possibly can. Because this is not going to last when we've got infants and toddlers and all sorts. But very shortly we'll be able to check out some of the infant furniture and maybe purchase a few pieces for ourselves to add to the Let's do pop up. Let's try a large one.
Sembla.
You might as well. After this one here, we will tend to our needs a bit more. Might cook an actual dinner tonight.
Skuma.
So pop art equals cat and dog food. Who knew? The quality of it looks brilliant though. That's very much my life at the moment. Let us. What shall we serve today? Ooh, onigiri sounds delicious. Let's make some of that. Have we reached our second trimester? Yes, we have.
Oh.
Look at that belly. That's belly's popping and it's only second trimester. And she's not looking too happy right now. That is not a happy face. Yes, chef. Had to get it with her ear in there and then she's touching
Cleaver?
the food. Questionable. Questionable. I probably wouldn't want your earwax in there. And they are looking delish. Look how good that looks. What? You can even see the wasabi and pickles. That's amazing attention to detail right there. Alright, let me pop that into our fridge. Now it's only 9 PM. What are we gonna do? More painting. More painting. Don't worry. Once we get our first baby and infant, it'll be a little bit different. I won't really have the time to do as much painting. So we won't be just sitting here for 2 days straight. Who is visiting us? Speak of the devil, our next... I was going to say something else. Our baby daddy has arrived. Our second baby daddy, maybe? Maybe not feel this baby. It's not quite yours. It might be a bit weird. He's got a bag on his head. Interesting.
Dabishi Slekam. Ken.
Stop.
It's an unbelievable story.
Daisy-
Let's see if we
Benalibo.
can...
Tringella Longi. Pene Vima.
Balls
West
pick
of
up
Villa
right. Those don't usually turn out well for me.
Lamina
Let's see how we
Gobla.
go. Now, I
Vin
am
Cat,
sure he's got a bag over his head. That does concern me, but, you know, to each their own. Let's see if you would like an embrace. Takes me a while to get up, so do bear with me. Thank you, Jane. And maybe we could get our first kiss? Yes, we can. I swear I've had goes where I've tried to talk to many people and I just could not for the life of me get anyone to be flirty with me. So nothing like kiss in a bag. Am I right?
Vadish.
Uh-huh.
Clown. The boy of Grosha.
And look at that, we can already. Woohoo. So I might just give a couple more flirts so that the next time we see him,
Suo.
I won't have to work too hard to get that. You need to back. Oh,
Kiss Oma.
So I'm going to send him on home. Goodbye.
Laura
I'm going to sell our painting.
Holiday!
And whilst I'm a bit flirty, I will stop this painting. But I will stop because my person is dire need. Okay, resume your flirty painting. I love that your needs are up so much at the minute, but I feel like that
You
could change at
drazzle
any
up.
possible moment.
Ooh.
How is our baby tracking along? It looks like we are 4 hours away from our 3rd trimester. Absolutely crazy. This girl is ready to go. Doesn't even look pregnant from this view. Where is her belly gone? And then you turn over. There it is. Where is it? There it is.
Zarzoob.
A very flirty painting. Okay, let me see. It's just so weird having all of our stats completely up. I almost don't know what to do with it. But money, money, money. I've got to think money. Because once the kids come, there's not going to be many opportunities.
Baya.
And I've already got number 2 ready and waiting for us, so I don't have to worry so much about finding new friendships. It's 5 p.m. maybe tomorrow she will be full term, but maybe we could start going out, meeting and greeting and seeing who's around. Let's go do a large
Yeah.
classic painting.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Evelyn. He. Oh. Keen. Oh. Ooh. Philip.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it there for you guys. I'm going to basically just keep her stats up, paint, 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 make as much money, but before Bubby is born, I'll bring you back just so that you're not bored watching me do all of the painting all at once. So I will see you all very shortly. Okay, so here we are. Now I have done something extremely amateur on top of my already amateur videos, and that was to record this entire rest of it and accidentally to unmute my mic. So I thought rather than me skip completely over it and just catch you up, I thought that I would just do some sort of voiceover as my person and the screen recording is playing. So first thing that you'll see is I have added some parts into the house already. I did look at the growing together. There were only a few objects that kind of stood out anyway. So I thought I'm just going to pop them in rather than go through all of it. A lot of it was more things for the wall and that, and I didn't find it necessary to kind of go through that process with you because a lot of the stuff I actually wasn't that impressed by. I think you got more out of the infants update than you did with the growing together. So we're now just going to kind of skip through, and you can see this is a recording, but yeah, let me just skip over a little bit of it and get us started. So here she is, she's painting. In the middle I've got our carpet going ready, and I put the cute little play mat for the infant for when our first child is born, a bit of clutter, and also the doll's house I thought was cute, and the infants can actually play with it. I redid this just a tiny bit, some bookshelves, and I did actually put in the change table, which I thought was cool. Even has the diaper pail, which I'm assuming the diapers go straight in. It'd be nice to upgrade it, so I am going to have to look into getting some of our handiness skill up, but I think that would be quite useful in the future for all of our belongings really, because I love to upgrade, especially once we've got the better items. It's nice that it's got like the most efficiency that it can get, and yeah. I did upgrade her bed as well. One of the top tips was to get a decent bed. So here we are with a decent bed, ready to go. and at least I know that my sim is going to get some good night's rest. You can see her baby belly is hella cute. Look at that bump. She is ready to go. I cannot wait to find out. Well, I can't wait for you to find out at least what it will be. So here she is. She's obviously just maximizing as much as she possibly can. Once babies are born, I think maybe once we get to the second baby, it's going to be so much harder to be able to do paintings in the middle of it. I think my limit is probably like when my needs start going down is probably from the third child onwards. And we have made a masterpiece. I could do with so many of these. I did consider keeping one or two, but right now we do need a lot of money, and I know there's going to be plenty of beautiful paintings in our future. So we might do... Oh, and we have reached level 8 in painting. It is actually ridiculously how fast the levels are going. She's going to be a master painter in no time. Okay, this might be our last painting before we finish up for the night. It is 10 p.m. Oh, I say that and here we are starting another one already. But we have just got our funds from 600 to 2,000. We do need to do one more emotional, which I always find the third one a lot harder because we've already done the flirty, we've done the confident. Now finding another mood is a lot harder to do unless my person is put in a mood. A very nice abstract painting. Okay, I do live my life between pausing and going, just so I can kind of think of what I need to do and not miss a beat of time, especially when it comes to those new talk screens. Going through all of those massive amounts is a lot harder to do so. It might become easy eventually, but I do struggle to find the right conversation starter as we go. Alright, she's going to sleep it off. Our toilet need is already down, so she absolutely needs to go to the toilet and then have some leftovers. I will probably make more leftovers, or a variety more so when we have more children in the house. Just because at the moment it's just her, and soon to be a newborn. And she is dazed. This was one of the first ones for me. She's starting to burn out, so she's wanting to just do something else. She can't actually do any exercise of such, so it will just have to be going out. I was thinking maybe we could go and meet some other sims so that we have more potential baby dads for the future. And then at least we have them lined up, because at a point we do start to run out of men. I'm just going to obviously save it. Normally I would save it 100 times. I just have that fear of my game crashing all the time. Okay, in San Sequoia, we do live here in Gilbert Gardens, so I might stick to this area and check some of that. I think we'll head over to Celebration Center and kind of check out what's in that building. We're not going to invite anyone. We kind of want to meet some new people. Okay, here we go. And she's looking hella cute with that belly out. I love it. Her facials though, oh my god, I absolutely have to take a photo. Her facials absolutely crack me up. I'm glad I catch all this. So here we are at our center, a beautiful playground for the kids to play, a workout center. Not that she can do it right now, but when she can, that will be very useful. A nice inclusive bathroom with nappy caddy, and I can see a food area, adorable play center for the children, for the bubbies to play in. It will be a lot harder once we get more children. I do love this dollhouse though. It takes up so much room. Okay, we shall now take a wee peek upstairs and see what's going on. Here we have got a nice instrumental area. We've got obviously the toilets, some computers, and a gorgeous art studio. Though being dazed, my person does not want to be doing that. So I think we will just... It says to do some mental stimulation, so I think this would be a good option for us. and then we can meet some people. Now, something that I found really funny, and I'm not sure what's going on, and it's something I have to Google, is that every single sim has a bag over their head. Now, I don't have any CC, so it does baffle me, and I find it absolutely hilarious, if not weird. So, what can you do? At least we know that we're going to like all of these people, regardless of what they look like. So we're basically just going to be chatting and meeting lots of sims, having a bit of playtime to try get that dazed bit down. Okay, I'm basically just going to chat to everyone that's going to come in, and then because we are third trimester, we could literally drop this baby at any point, and I don't really want to be out and about. I'd rather be at home so that I can kind of select where to go, whether we do it at home or we go to the hospital. Most likely I'll do it at the hospital for now. I don't know, I have to double check the rules to see if I can do that in the future, just because I like to kind of collect the birth certificates. But if I'm unable to leave the children at home with a carer kind of thing, then or maybe I can send her alone and just go myself. Okay, I'm going to quickly pause it here, and we're going to jump to after we meet quite a few people and make our way home. Okay, we are home and we are just getting her needs sorted, just the usual toilet, food, everything a pregnant mama needs. But I do have a feeling she's going to pop at any moment because it has been about 12 to 24 hours of her being pregnant. So let me see. Let's see if we can squeeze another painting before our next one comes. Any opportunities to make money, because come second and third infant and toddler, I'd love to have an extra room added on. And a masterpiece. Alright, she is looking tired. Let's go get some sleep before she is unable to get any more sleep. Okay, should they do some casual friend time? Always. I feel like I always tell them to go for it because you're not really losing much. I've not really had. And it's time! She is ready for her new baby. I'm excited. This is baby number 1. This is a very important one. I'm sure it's not going to be as exciting by baby 10, but this is number 1. And we are going to go to the hospital. Let's go get that birth certificate, and I am going to join her. We are going to bring our baby daddy with us today so that he can kind of experience this with us and be part of it, even if he is just freaking out. Here we are at the hospital. Can see her baby dad is hanging around. He's freaking out. He is freaking out. But my friend, it is time. Let's go and check in. And her bladder is rapidly going down. I'm hoping she's not going to wear herself beforehand. Look how cute she is. Her little coat is stretching over that belly. Can hardly hold it. I'm going to say no for this. I don't really want her to have too many dislikes. And I did take a quick screen because she is going into labour, and I like to document these sort of things like a scrapbook. I do wonder if she is allowed to go toilet before, or if she kind of has to stand in line. She is desperate to go, and I didn't want her to wee herself on the table. So let's see if she can use it. Oh, her needs are all up, so off she pops. Here she goes. She is going to have her first baba. Here she goes. Look at that belly. Dodgy camera work here from me, but hey ho. Something I need to get used to. I can't treat the patient. Okay, I'm hoping this is a useful doctor, because I know that when I tried the getting to work, I was horrible. And I just remember not getting it quite right up, and I found getting to work quite hard. So let's see. No, we are not on to a good start. Oh, that is her heart. Okay, this is not the great experience that I was picturing in my head for our firstborn. Where is our Baba? And it's a girl. Ah, excellent. I already have some names with A. Please do comment any other names of the alphabet so that we can use later on. But Anastasia is one of my favorite ones. Anna for short. So let's go. She is cheerful. Oh, absolutely. Our little Luna is definitely one happy gal. And we have got 8 birth certificates. She is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. She looks so beautiful. Yes, girl. You look good after having a baby. Slay, girl. Oh, that is a moment to be captured. That was beautiful. I took 2 because one was a little zoomed in. I like to have all of it. Yes. It's nice to have these little moments before there's more. We've got our parenting skill ready to go, and now we are going to go home so we can go and look after baby Anastasia. Okay, something we need to consider is now we basically need to get pregnant again. I am probably going to do it in the morning because I won't be able to invite anyone. It is already 9:39 p.m. So let's get baby sorted, let's get ourselves rested, and then boom, baby number 2. All right, here we go. Here she is. As soon as the babies arrive, I do try to kind of feed them and change them. She probably doesn't need to change quite yet, but at least I know if those needs are done, then at least it is out of the way. And she's still wearing her gown, bless her heart. Parent level 2, that will come quite handy when we need discipline or encourage, come later, especially when it comes to infants and those milestones. It is nice seeing these not so lifeless newborns. Okay, let's get rested. I'm sure Bubby will wake us up again. Probably due a diaper, and here we go, just as expected. A nice 2:30 wake up. Let us get the dirty diaper. Let us give them cuddles and give them another feed, because I know that after the diaper I usually like to give a feed, and it doesn't really matter which one. I have just noticed that there are diapers on the floor, so I'm absolutely going to try and find the pail or the rubbish bin for it. And after watching this recording, I can see I've completely skipped over it where it should be, but I know where it is. Here we go. Let's pop it in the corner. There we go. And at least that will help in future rather than having a million of them. Okay, so this should hopefully stop these from going on the floor. I'm hoping I don't have to manually pick it up every time, but you never know. So it's my cat coming to join us as we play. And here she is getting as much extra snooze as she can, because we have got a day of baby looking after and baby daddy number 2. A little bit on onigiri. Alright, quick bathroom check, and I love seeing her very happy. Let's give the baby a nice wee kiss, talk to the baby, just so she feels a bit more included and loved. Alright, 7:20. This should be an alright time to invite someone over, right? This would be a fantastic time. Let's have a look through our daddies here. It's actually nice to see them without a bag on top of their head. We can actually see their faces. So we will go for, if you do hear like a pitter patter, it's just my cat eating, so do ignore him. Let us have a flirty shower so that we are ready to flirt. And here he is with the bag over his head. Oh, but baby's needs come first, so let us attend to the baby. I'm glad he's just fending for himself. And thankfully our flirtation is already quite high, so it means that we don't have to do too much. Let us, excellence. We are ready. I'm not going to do it in the bed. I feel a bit weird doing it with the baby in there, but I'm sure come desperate times and desperate measures. And I've just learned his woohoo interests. Well, at least we're open about this relationship and what we expect from each other. Here's Dolly probably following up. Yeah, I'm glad you have a great time. My advice is one of the best. Alright, here is our moment of truth. Is she pregnant? Or do we need to do it again? I'll do it as many times as we need. Yes! Baby number 2! Baby number 2. That's what we like. Thank you. Please leave. We have got other things to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bubby is asleep. Let us go and tidy away these diapers. And he smashed our dollhouse. I'm not very happy with that. Let us quickly tidy that up. And we are hungry, so let's go in there. So what we are going to do is I'm going to pause it there. We've got Bubby number 2 on the way. I will just spend this time while it's still a newborn making more money, getting that up, just so that we are nice and ready for when our house is completely packed. I mean, infants is going to be something different. Thank you, Dolly. I appreciate your thanks. And we've already completed another milestone. That's brilliant. So we need 10 excellent paintings and to visit 3. I need to double check the rules if we are actually allowed to leave the lot to do that, because I know you're not supposed to leave them in carers, so that will be holding us back if we're unable to do so. Let's give Bubby a feed, and I didn't realise that the bottles would go on the floor as well, which is a bit of a pain. But, you know, it's all part of the experience. I feel like it's going to be endless amounts on the floor. And here is our baby daddy still at the door. My goodness. Okay. And with that, we are going to leave our galley gal as she is. I do end up leaving it there usually and just giving it a bit of a save. So I look